Hi, my name is Guillermo, and are you eating some sort of healthy meal? Are you eating some sort of processed food, some sort of drink? Don't worry about it, okay? You may worry about what I just said, process, change, alter. These are words that really scare us. That's exactly what I'm here to prove you wrong on. Hi, I'm going to talk about GMOs. What does GMO stand for? GMO stands for genetically modified organism, which means it's a fruit or a vegetable that has been changed to either adapt or to enhance something. So, adapting. Let's say I have a potato from the north and I want to grow it in the south. The northern usually has colder, more humid weather, and here in the south, at least here in Texas, we have a lot of more drier, aspert weather. So what we do would genetically modify that potato and then take it to the south so that it can adapt and grow in drier weather. That's what GMO is. That means that we could actually potentially expand the number of fruits and vegetables that we grow from one place to another. That helps expand economy. Economy is something that we really want to expand. So, you might be thinking, okay, GMOs are good, but what about what other researchers say? So, research says, according to the Royal Society, which is an elite group of people that contain PhDs and journalists of the top notch in Europe, have all done research and studies that say that GMOs are completely safe and not harmful. You may be doubting me on this, but that's what they say. You maybe go to one person named Dr. Latham. For example, Dr. Latham is a professor and PhD in science and biology. He says that GMOs are super harmful for our health, and that he studied them closely and he realizes what a threat they are. He says that GMOs are very, very, very resistant to herbicide. Let's stop there and think about it. What is herbicide? Herbicide is a chemical that is used to kill the plants that are unwanted. So let's think about this. GMOs are the plants that we're going to eat. They're genetically modified vegetables and fruits that we want to consume. Why would we want to try and kill these guys? These are the guys that are going to feed us. So there's not logic there. He also says that GMOs contain a chemical called BT, that is very, very, very similar to another chemical called ricin, structurally speaking. Ricin was a chemical that was used to kill a Hungarian writer during the 1970s and is a very potent toxin. However, we have to read also in lines, between lines. He said very similar structure. That means it isn't. In your DNA, any single molecular change can change dramatically how you might look, weigh, my brown hair, my brown eyes. They could all be changed by one simple factor my DNA changed. That means that BT may be similarly structured as ricin, but that doesn't mean it's going to react the same way, so we should be safe. Now you might be thinking, what about offsprings? The University of Dakota actually did some research on this. They had two control groups, well, one control group. One group of lab rats and another group of lab rats. One was going to be fed specifically GMO-based diets, and the other one was going to be fed non-GMO diets. The results were astonishing. The first generation experiment, no change at all. The second generation, as always, experienced some sort of change because of the mutation between the two parents and science. The third generation surprised everybody. The part that was not consumed GMOs actually had some sort of decrease in a protein that helped the offspring be more active. While the other side, the GMO consuming side, actually saw that the offsprings were more active and actually shared the food that they were having. These results are very, very, very astonishing. To think that GMO-based plants actually did that is somewhat interesting. Now finally, I'm going to tell you about Dr. Megan Norris. Dr. Megan Norris did some sort of research, as well as the University of Dakota, not as closely related to that, but she showed that offsprings are not affected to mothers that are pregnant. If a mother is pregnant and she consumes some sort of GMO, it will not affect the DNA of the baby or hurt that. Isn't that amazing? As we all wanted to hear. So, enough of all that fake news that GMOs are going to kill us and they're going to take away over the world and they're going to make humans become some sort of mutated, I don't know, whatever they're saying out there. If that were true, GMOs have been in the market for 20 years. How come you and I are not changed at all? That's all for my part. Thank you very much.